Hi John, thanks for joining me for this special edition of Oprah at Night.
No problem, I'm happy to be here.
Now John, you're probably wondering why I asked you to come on the show tonight?
Well, yes I am.
I asked you to come on because I heard you received a bunch of letters from St. Anne's One Room C, religion class in Killaloe, and I wanted to discuss the matter with you.
Okay, that's fine, but I am not sure what there is to discuss.
Well John, it seems like you've made the students of One Room C very angry by the way in which you've been treating Protestants. They say you won't let your son Sean play on the same team as Rob, even though they are good friends, just because he is a Protestant. Is this true? Or to put it in the words of Kieran, why are you depriving your child of a friend that is the very same as Sean?
You see, Oprah, I had a bad experience when I was young. I was attacked by a Protestant on my way home from school one day. Ever since then I don't like them.
But you see John, it's no reason to hate all Protestants just because of a bad experience with one. Let me read you more of what the students of 1RC have to say. Jack says they should be allowed to play together because they are just two young boys who love soccer. Megan suggests, you should not judge a book by its cover. Holly says, religion shouldn't even come into it. Emma writes, it's very unfair that you won't let your son play with Rob or mix with any Protestants. Peter points out that the only difference between the two boys is their religion. And Katie says all people should be treated equally and you should not discriminate. What do you think about all of these comments?
You know, Oprah, I never thought about it that much before. I guess I was only thinking of myself. Was there any other messages from One Room C?
Yes, lots more John. Caitlin writes, the way you're acting is sectarian and your son doesn't feel the same way. Kelly says, you are discriminating against them based on their religion and that is sectarianism. Ben also says what you are doing is discrimination and sectarianism and Ian writes, the way you treat Rob is very unfair. Perhaps you should listen to the messages from the students. They are making some very good points, especially this one from Bummer, who says, you should open your mind and see that how you are acting is wrong. If you do it will help Sean a lot in the future. What do you think about these comments?
I never really thought about the consequences of my actions. Now I see how I was acting is wrong. I want to change but I don't really know how.
That's great John. I've got some suggestions here on how you could start. Louise and Chloe say, you should at least give Rob a chance and try to get to know him better. Alex suggests, you could invite Rob and his dad for dinner to get to know them better. Eve writes that communication is the solution. She says you should just listen to what Rob has to say and you'll see that there's no difference between the two boys. Ellen suggests that you not only give Rob, but all Protestants a second chance. Callan had a great idea, for you to invite Rob and his dad over for tea, so you all can talk and get to know one another. Charlotte writes that you should let the two boys play together and while they do, you could talk to Sean's dad and get to know him. How do you feel about all of these suggestions?
I think they're great ideas. I was too set in my ways to realize I was hurting Sean by the way I was acting. I now see that I need to show tolerance to people of other religions. By doing this I can show respect and acceptance of other people's beliefs while at the same time valuing my own beliefs.
I'm happy you have learned from today and listened to the important messages from One Room C. I would like to thank the students of One Room C in Killaloe and I hope they keep up the good work. I will leave you with one final comment from Mahal. It would be better for all of us to grow up in a peaceful world. Thank you for tuning in today. Until next time, bye-bye.